When I was a child, my name is Anita Marie, and my sister couldn't say Anita, so it was Nene, and then I became Nene Reed. But as a child, I wanted to be an artist, and then I went a whole different direction. But then in retirement, my first polymer clay retreat I went to was Clay Carnival in Las Vegas.
Is that right?
Yeah,
what a way to get in.
5 or 6 years ago, and I didn't know a soul in the Midwest who
Is
did
that
polymer
right?
clay.
Because you're from, at that point you were from Indiana.
From Evansville, Indiana,
yeah.
And so there I met Leslie Blackford and started going to the Dam Retreat, which was I kind of got a little bit of fame and followers and stuff on my caning, but I really I'm not that great of a caner, I haven't done that much.
So you had a bit of an imposter syndrome?
I did, yes. I heard a long time ago about the 10,000 hours, that it takes 10,000 hours to learn to really get good at something. And I'm working on my 10,000 hours. And it's such a good motivator to do the 100-Day Project. So I wanted to sharpen my skills, and making 100 canes is the best way to do that. I knew it would really help, and it really has. My biggest takeaway is don't over-reduce your canes.
Really?
Yes. Because that was what I was, so often doing wrong. I'd come up with a beautiful cane, but then I'd think, okay, now if I make this into a triangle and I extend it and I cut the triangles, I cut it up, put the triangles together, and then I would end up with something with no color and no design because the colors just go away when they get too small. Scale, yes. And I do a lot of Zentangle drawings. And so I also go through my book and find things that I think would translate well into clay.
Okay. And as far as scale goes, do you think, this would mostly make earrings, and so I should make a small design? Or how do you approach it? You don't.
No.
You go with what you want to do.
Yes.
And then you make it.
And then well, one thing that I had a lot of trouble with when I first started, and one of the things that I really needed to improve on, was not wasting so much cane in the ends of the cane, or so much clay in the ends of the cane. And so I bought some cane caps. I got them from Pandora, from Teresa Salgado. And when I first started using them, I tried it, and it's like, no, this is more trouble than it's worth. I can't do this. And then a little while later, I tried again, and I worked with it. And once I learned how to use them, it makes a huge difference for me in how much clay I lose in the ends of the cane.
And so when is your official end?
Today is day 100.
Is that right? Oh, it's your birthday.
Exactly. So today is day 100, and I was about 12 days behind, but I spent all day yesterday making canes, and today I'm working on my last two. So in just a little while, I will be done.
Do you feel like you have a treasure trove?
I do.
Right.
Criticism. And I'm posting on Instagram every day. So that's that is where I get my
And do you post even on days when you don't do anything?
Sometimes I will. Yes, I'll post. Like I'll work ahead a little bit, and then I'll have posts for a couple of days.
Yeah.
But usually, if I don't do anything that day, I just wait, and then one day I might say, "This is day 56, 57, 58, and 59." And
right. Do you recommend this for somebody to do the 100-Day Project?
I certainly do. It's such a good way to it's a nice commitment to yourself, and again, you're not committing to anybody else. You're not. It doesn't. You don't get in trouble for not keeping up or for not finishing, but it's a great way to hone a skill or develop a habit.
Things you have on are not yours.
These are not mine. These are made by Anne Creed, and there is a Japanese artist that did the Infinity Mirrors exhibit,
sure.
And so these are patterned after. I can't think of her name, but these are patterned after her work.
Yeah.